Hey, it's no secret that a big part of your business needs to be video, especially here in 2024. People want to see your face. They want to hear how you talk about your business, and it's such a great way to grow and connect with your future clients and your past clients. When I talk to a lot of agents who aren't shooting video, it's usually for one of two reasons. One, they're not comfortable on camera, or two, they don't know what to shoot as far as video go. Well, today I'm going to go over the top 3 videos you need to be filming on a regular basis in 2024. The greatest thing about these videos is they're repeatable. You don't need to constantly think about new topics to shoot. You can utilize these 3 topics over and over again. And if you stick around to the end, one type of trending video that the algorithms of both Instagram and YouTube are prioritizing right now, and you're gonna wanna get ahead of this trend. Okay, the number 1 video you need to be making as a realtor, and it surprises me so much how many people aren't making these videos, are the most simple one you should be making as a realtor. And it's property tours. People wanna see cool houses. Right, people turn into Selling Sunset and $1 Million Listings, 1 part for the drama, but 2 parts to look at all the cool, amazing houses that they're showing on these shows. And as a realtor, they want to make sure that you're in and showing houses as well. So maybe you don't have amazing Malibu beach houses to show. That's all right. Use whatever your listings are or whatever your brokerage has. And that's probably the biggest thing I hear from agents who aren't doing property tours is they don't have any listings, and that's okay. You don't need listings to do property tours on a consistent basis. First and foremost, if you're on a team, utilize your team's listings. These are the easiest ones for you to promote. Your team lead should have ample listings that they should be providing within the team. They want to help you grow, and helping them get more eyes on their property only helps them as well. If you're not on a team and you're a solo agent, utilize your brokerage's listings. Get on the MLS, do a search for your brokerage, see what's out there, and just say, hey Johnny, Steve here, I want to showcase your new listing on 123 Main Street on my Instagram. I think it's an awesome property. Do you mind if I come by, shoot some video, and blow it up on my Instagram? I don't know a single agent in a brokerage that's going to say no to something like this. Again, their job is to sell the property, and the more eyes that are on that property, the better chance it's going to sell. Now, make sure you're following your brokerages and your MLS's branding guidelines from what you need to do and where credit needs to be due, but don't let this get in your way. There's a lot of ways to make this work. Make sure you're getting after it. Now, if you're at a small brokerage or you're not on a team and you're still struggling to find listings, call builders. Builders are typically more than happy to let you shoot their properties and give them free marketing for their new developments or their new floor plans. And in fact, a lot of times they're going to sit down with you, walk you through everything you need to know. Sometimes they even want to be part of the video. Depending on your area, you should have ample opportunity to find new construction, new developments, and have an endless amount of properties for you to tour just through new construction alone. So if you're struggling to find properties to do property tours on, get out the phone, start calling builders, explain that you want to blow up their listings for them, and I guarantee you they're going to be happy to let you in, and you're going to be able to film some amazing content. All right, next up, after property tours, if you're really looking to step up your SEO and be an expert somewhere, shoot hyper-local videos about really anything. You can do it small businesses in the area, sit down with the property owner, shoot with a store that they're in, talk to them, do an interview, or if there's cool parks in a certain area, schools, school districts, whatever it is, awesome events happening. Be sure to get a camera, film it out, film yourself out on there if you want to, showcase the area. And if you really look within a niche area, there's going to be a lot of opportunities when you start looking at all the different businesses, all the different activities that are happening. And you know what? You don't need to just stick within one area. Yeah, it's great to be the realtor of one city, but odds are there's multiple cities around you. You can do this for multiple different cities. Odds are you don't sell real estate in just one city, so don't feel like you need to brand to just one city either. I'm in the Twin Cities metro of Minnesota. I tend to do a lot of content for Maple Grove, Plymouth, Osseo, Corcoran, 4 cities all right next to each other, and produce a lot of content niche down in those areas. And when you look at those 4 areas, I've got 5 different school districts, just high school, not even looking at middle or grade or elementary schools. Countless restaurants, new businesses popping up every day, businesses moving into the area, so many outdoor activities, festivals, you name it, things are constantly happening. There's always a lot of opportunity for content to be shot. Really, all you need to do is go on a city's webpage, and they typically have a list of events on there. They're gonna have school districts on there, everything you need, and it's up to you just to get out there, film the content that's happening. Join local Facebook groups too. If there's new businesses popping in the area, odds are they're gonna be advertising on there. It's a great way to help promote that new business. You know what? If you help that business out, there's a good chance they're gonna wanna help you out too. And you could be their featured realtor within their area. But help other people grow, help new businesses within your area. Produce that on your Instagram, on your YouTube, Facebook, whatever you want. When people are looking for things to do in this certain area, it's great when you become a source of what's happening within your local area, you become that local expert that people are looking for. And let's face it, when people are looking for a realtor, they're looking for the local expert. So again, it's amazing if they search a city and you pop up, you have instant credibility, and you're not gonna have to interview for those jobs. People are gonna wanna work with you because they see your videos and they know you're an expert around here, and they're gonna be much more likely to want to work with you instead of having to jump through those hoops, slash your commissions, and have to go through a painful interviewing process. All right, the third one, again, it has to be with being that local expert, and it's market updates. People want to know what's happening in the real estate market. If they're thinking of selling or they're thinking of buying, they want to know where interest rates are at. They want to know if things are going in multiple offers. They want to know what their home is worth. They want to make sure that they are informed, and they definitely want to hear it from somebody who is also informed. And if you're talking about it on a consistent basis, they know that you're already informed because you're the one educating them on the process. And you have, again, instant credibility when someone's looking for what's happening in the real estate market and they're coming to your site to figure out what's happening. Now, these market updates can be very simple. They can be very long form content on YouTube if you want to deep dive, go into it, what has price done, what's inventory doing, or it can be little short snippets that you can put on Instagram or YouTube Shorts with, hey, this is what's happening here, and you can just, boom, pop it all up in front of you. Quick info, can be less than 30 seconds if you want to. You do this on a consistent basis, people are gonna know to look for it. And again, it's very hyper local. If you want it to be, you can also do a general area. Again, I'm here in the Twin Cities, I can do a Twin Cities market update, or I can niche it down and do one for Maple Grove or Plymouth, or both. I can do one for Maple Grove one week, Plymouth the next week, and so on and so forth. And when I'm looking at each of my markets, doing one market update a week, it's a lot of good content that's, again, happening on its own. It's very organic. I don't have to think about it. I just need to take the time, research the stats, make sure I have everything updated for the new market update, and I'm cranking it out. People are looking for it. They love the updates. They love knowing what's going on. And they're getting their news and their updates from you, making you the expert. All right, so those are the big 3 that you really need to focus on. And the big one that's really up and coming that Instagram really likes to see and YouTube really likes to see is going live. But the problem is I see a lot of realtors do going live wrong. They're either A, just on there as a Q&A, or they're trying to host a home buyer seminar or something, a one-off. Both of these instances, just the Q&A and the home buyer seminar, even the home listing seminars, are just one-offs and they don't really work. If you want to really do live well, you need to be consistent with it. Same day, same time. And it can be weekly, it can be monthly, whatever it is, and you need to have a purpose for it. It can be your market update. You could do this monthly. It could be whatever you want, how to stage a home, how to sell a home, but you need to be consistent with it. First Tuesday of every month, last Friday of every month, whatever you want it to be. Make sure you have goals set aside for this. And the biggest thing is, don't rely necessarily on people asking you questions. That's what people always want to come on here and hope, I'll answer your questions. But the big thing is you need to be providing content to people if nobody's on there, because again, these things have rewatchability. When you do your live, you're going to upload it as an evergreen video that's going to be there for people to look at months, weeks from now. So you want to make sure you're providing good context, whether people are on there or not on there when you're shooting it live. A lot of people, what they're doing now is they're all starting podcasts, and they're doing that, and then they're shooting it as a YouTube live, and they're uploading that podcast on there. And this is a very popular trend right now that both YouTube and Instagram really like, because again, it tells your subscribers when you're going to be there, and they know to come on there for consistent content. Both YouTube and Instagram like consistency. They want people coming back and viewing content on your channel. Again, that's really popular right now. Make sure you're taking the time to think about it, have a good setup, and make sure that you have great content that you're delivering on your live and you're consistent with it. If you're gonna do it, you gotta be committed to this all in, and you're gonna get a lot more followers, a lot more people engaging, and a lot more help from YouTube and Instagram pushing you up the rankings.